Inspiring others. John told me it was like I was sitting on the edge of a pond and that it was time to jump in, and I did. Shelley Thorstenson, artist, teacher, and director of Printmakers Open Forum. Tyler, Master of Fine Arts, 1987. After earning his graduate degree at the University of Washington, John Dowell taught at Indiana State University and the University of Illinois before spending 42 years teaching at Tyler School of Art. During this time, he became a mentor to many students. Dowell says that his goal was teaching structure and not a style. He wanted his students to understand space and composition. In 1975, Dowell started teaching his students about the business of art. His lectures included topics such as writing resumes and grant proposals, photographing art, and selling art. He encouraged students to design their studios to maximize their ability to produce work. Guest lecturers included lawyers, tax experts, and real estate professionals that discussed leasing spaces and purchasing property. Dowell has described his art career workshop as a survival course designed to provide art students with a foundation for successful careers. The works on these walls are by artists who were inspired by Dowell as students. Object 35. James A. Rose, Untitled. Lithograph, 1991. James Rose completed his BFA at Virginia Commonwealth University and was encouraged by a professor there to pursue graduate studies at Tyler with Dowell. This lithograph was completed when Rose was a Tyler student and is one of 2 large-scale self-portrait prints donated to the Free Library by Dowell. Rose is now Professor Emeritus at Kutztown University. His work is featured in the collection of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Gift of John E. Dowell, Jr., 2021. Print and Picture Collection. Object 36. Gavin G. Perry, Stamen, Offset Lithograph, no date. Gavin Perry received a BFA from Tyler in 1996. Originally from Philadelphia, Perry is a visual artist now living in Miami. He created this offset lithograph as a Tyler student and inscribed it to Dowell, thanking him for his support. Gift of John E. Dowell, Jr., 2021. Print and Picture Collection. Object 37. Catherine Carnahan, Untitled. Lithograph, 1988. Catherine Carnahan graduated from Tyler with an MFA in 1989. This lithograph was created in collaboration with Corridor Press, a print studio founded by Timothy Sheasley in Philadelphia. Gift of John E. Dowell, Jr., 2021. Print and Picture Collection. Object 38. Donald E. Camp, Woman Who Writes, Miss Lorene Carey. Photographic Casein Monoprint, 2006. A former photographer for the Philadelphia Bulletin newspaper, Don Camp returned to college as an adult. He enrolled at Tyler, where he was a student of Dowell, and received both a BFA and MFA in the late 1980s. Woman Who Writes is part of Camp's Dust-Shaped Hearts series of human faces, originally focusing on Black men as a response to mugshots he regularly saw in newspapers. Camp formulated a unique photographic process to immortalize the subject's face. Each portrait is a monoprint, which means only one print is created and it cannot be reproduced. The subject of this portrait is Lorene Carey, a senior lecturer at the University of Pennsylvania and the author of the Free Library's first One Book, One Philadelphia selection, The Price of a Child. Print and Picture Collection. Object 39. Sean Theodore, Eternal Bloom, Portrait of Ursula Rucker. Archival Pigment Print, 2019. Sean Theodore met Dowell when he was enrolled at Tyler. He switched majors to journalism, public relations, and advertising, but continued to turn to Dowell for advice. Eventually, he completed an MFA at Savannah College of Art and Design and currently teaches photography at the University of the Arts. Eternal Bloom is a portrait of poet and spoken word artist Ursula Rucker. Print and picture collection. Object 40, Jason Shula, The Dancers, etching, 2009. Jason Shula earned an MFA from Tyler and is currently head of the printmaking department at Kansas State University. When he first started teaching, Shula invited Dowell to be a visiting artist. Shula says Dowell drove his minivan through the night out to Kansas, filled with prints and drawings, and spent an amazing couple of days with me and my students making art. He gave a mesmerizing lecture to the students at K-State and changed their views on art, like he had changed mine. Gift of John E. Dowell, Jr., 2021. Print and picture collection. John's energy, wealth of knowledge, and willingness to push and motivate aspiring students to be their best was inspiring. For me, having only studied or been exposed to a handful of Black teachers at that point in my life, John had the most direct influence on helping me realize my potential as a Black educator and artist. James Rose, Tyler, MFA, 1992. John Dowell taught me perseverance and commitment, and that there is a conveyor belt of opportunity in front of us, and all we need to do is have the courage to reach out and grab one. Gavin Perry, Tyler, MFA, 1996. John Dowell has a natural gift of bringing out the best in people, imparting great insight and equally great judgment. Sean Theodore, Tyler student, 1988. John connected with his students in an unfiltered way, with honesty, openness, and a great sense of humor. As a professor, I try my best every day to follow in John's footsteps. Jason Shula, Tyler, MFA, 2005.